Hello there, and welcome to the Orchid Man channel. This is Rob speaking again, and in this episode I'm going to follow up on my promise, and I'm going to show you guys on my day 0 of the Cymbidium Backbulb project. So, as you can see, we have our 3 Cymbidium Backbulbs. Just to remind you, they have been ordered from Madeira, from Portugal. You can probably see it here, from Floralis. You can buy them on eBay, and basically I've ordered a green variety, a white variety and a yellow variety. So all of them have already starters of new growth. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the cytokine auxin paste, which is, yes, it is cheating. I mean, I wouldn't even call it cheating because a lot of people use them and they never want to admit it. Basically, what this paste does, it either can help you produce cakeys or will actually help you produce brand new roots or shoots, especially when it comes to backbulbs. And if I have a method that will give the plants a better way of growing and, surviving, I will use it. I'm not going to deny saying, yes, I haven't used it and then magically do it when I'm looking. And now we can see this is my jug that I use for measuring and watering and preparing any measurements. I also use it for fertilizing and just to move my semi-hydroponics pebbles. And I'm gonna use plastic drink cups because they're the easiest ones, and they already, these ones, which you can actually find in quality discounts for like 40p per pack, have already like a measured out reservoir, so it's going to be extremely handy just to make the holes at the level somewhere here and get them prepared. This is how one pot looks like, and when it has the semi-hydroponics, at least the roots can go deep, and they're quite tall for young growth, and especially for the beginning, because I definitely recommend using the small cups like this for side bulbs, only because if you use a full size, like I have a bulb just to show you, so if you use a pot like this, for a bulb like this, before it gets the roots, by the time they get the length enough, they will dry out because they won't have any moisture. So with a small pot like this, or cup like this, there will be enough water going up with the pebbles, so there's going to have enough moisture, so it's going to be around this depth and it's going to have enough time. So within the next 2-3 months, once the new growth and the root system are developing, it will provide a sufficient environment for the plant, and then probably around January I will repot it into the bigger rose pots because it's going to have enough space. So as you can actually see with this one, so this is the white Cymbidium flower, you can see there is a new shoot growing here, and there's another one coming up just here, so that's absolutely brilliant because it means there's 2. There's a lot of new eyes that are inactive, so what I'm just gonna do, I'm gonna take the paste and I'm gonna make a circle round here and on some other parts, just to make sure that any root or growth connections have gotten those hormones, so it's going to help them. Right, so now we're back. While I was doing the, and we were waiting for me, I covered the root system, like in the case of this one, with the blue paste. As basically because I had 3 bulbs and they had uneven surfaces, I had to utilize 2 packs. You don't do a thick crust layer, you literally just spread it in where the roots were, where the possible eyes are, and you cover the area, because when you get the moisture, the paste itself is going to kind of spread anyway. Also, what I've done, because I thought it's going to be useful, and I will not remember the colours, I've created those kind of labels, which I thought are going to be very nice when I just cut out what kind of flowers this is going to be. So they are stuck on the side with foil, so there's not going to be any water going in there, and they're just going to be useful, and they look fairly attractive. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pierce the holes at the bottom of those containers to create the reservoir for semi-hydroponics, and then I'm gonna bring some pebbles and I'm gonna put the pebbles in the containers in front of you and prepare the cymbidiums. So I shall see you. So now I've done the holes in the pots. I actually grabbed the one that you can see the plastic kind of melted. So I've done the holes and they're approximately 1.4 inch from the bottom, and it's going to be perfect because it's going to hold enough water reservoir, and it's just fine. If it was a lower pot, I would have done the holes a bit lower because of the surface would be bigger, but this is going to be exactly perfect. So now I'm going to bring some pebbles and I'm gonna fill the pots in front of you, but I will probably turn up the music a bit because it might be a bit loud because those pebbles make a lot of noises. So if you wait, right, so pebbles, pot, right, so we are back and we are done. So it's the 3 cymbidiums in the pots. They've been potted in semi-hydroponics and we're done. So it was a fairly quick job, mostly because all of the ingredients have been prepared and the cymbidiums are ready. There was no roots, nothing going on in there, so the only thing now I have to do is to put some water in the pots in the reservoir and the video will be done. So I will see you in a minute. So the cymbidiums are in the new home now, repotted into semi-hydroponics, and I must admit that they look very, very pretty. They will be growing in the main sunny windowsill and they will be on the heating mat, so that's going to be my project. And I'm actually going to see how the heating mats and the increased sunshine will influence the growth and root growth rate, and hopefully these are going to grow really well and fast, and I'm really looking forward to see them develop because they're absolutely beautiful. And yeah, if you are interested in growing your cymbidiums from backbulbs like I'm trying to do now, definitely look for the Cymbidium Backbulbs from Madeira, from Portugal, because they're really well worth it and they're not expensive, and especially if you utilize the current eBay program where you sell something and you get vouchers back, you can really save up and get some really nice plants. So I hope you enjoyed this short video, which I haven't instructed a lot how to do semi-hydroponics because it was just like a repot project. I might do something similar, different at some other time. But anyway, if you have any questions, please let me know, and leave a like to the video and subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you soon with further updates about those Cymbidiums. See you, bye bye.